Tonight, the future of crime solving is being shut down.
They're trying to destroy everything that I built.
New wisdom of the crowd tonight.
CBS Thursday, it's the return of TV's two biggest blockbusters.
Let's give it up for Sheldon, everybody.
First, catch the #1 comedy, The Big Bang Theory.
I remember them going up higher.
Then the #1 new show, Young Sheldon is back.
Hey, I'm smiling.
Right after The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I do love a tradition.
Catch comedy's biggest night, CBS Thursday.
If you're looking for an aggressive, experienced, results-based law firm, trust in Blaine Jones Law.
Take advantage of Kubota's Orange Opportunity Sales event going on now at your local Kubota dealer. Get an M5 tractor with your choice of 4 models from 92.5 to 105.6 horsepower, each with a Kubota clean diesel engine and your choice of transmissions. Now get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 84 months when you buy a new M5 tractor. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, PAKubotadealers.com.
Buying a car at the right time could be the difference between saving hundreds or thousands. That time is now at Monroeville Kia. All 2017 models must go. Zero money down delivers. $129 a month payments and 0% for 66 months plus $1,000 cash back. 2017 Kia Optima. Now zero money down and just $169 per month. 2018 Kia Sorento. Zero money down and just $275 per month. Get to Monroeville Kia.
We want to see ya in a Kia.
Experience Point Park University's innovative co-op program and endless opportunities in downtown Pittsburgh.
I think growing up in Western Pennsylvania gives you a really strong sense of family values and pride. It instills that in the fabric of your being.
We are back here on the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. You know, when we talk about things that happened 25 years ago, what comes to your mind? Well, we're going to talk about a 25th year recognition. This is for the advocates for African American students in the Pittsburgh Public Schools. State Representative Jake Wheatley Jr. is here. Wanda Henderson is here. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
I mean, 25 years. When you talk about 25 years, here's the scary thing. When you know that you were alive 25 years ago and you remember stuff that happened. but this is a significant recognition.
It is, and we greatly appreciate Representative Wheatley's office giving us this recognition. There's been a lot of people fighting for equity in education for decades, even before the advocates started back 25 years ago. But the issue still remains. There's still humongous disparities in achievement with African American students and white students, disparities in suspension and discipline, just continued disparities in education system-wide.
Absolutely. And so, Jake, when we talk about a 25th year recognition, it gives us an opportunity to not only look back, but look ahead.
Sure. Well, first, I wanted to say thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Absolutely.
I really got involved because I wanted to recognize these women and men for all their efforts. Mostly we allow for our fighters to go unrecognized during their lifespan, and we recognize them once they're gone. Well, I wanted to make sure folk like Miss Wanda and Mother Sister Tamanika and others got their just due now. And as you said, we learn a lot of lessons from 25 years of fighting. Unfortunately, we still have some of those same things that they were fighting for 25 years ago prevalent today. So I think it's important that when this celebration on the 9th is not just a celebration of the 25 years, but also looking forward to say, hey, we still need you to join in to make sure that these things don't continue for another generation of students.
I was going to say, I mean, I think when we look at some of the legacies that we're talking about, Barbara Sizemore, Bill Lohman, Huberta Jackson Lohman, that in their own rights gives us motivation to want to do better and be better.
Exactly. And Dr. Sizemore organized the advocates when she was at the Department of Black Studies at Pitt, because she would review the data and see how horrible our students were doing. And at that time, there was no outrage, there was no outcry. This was business as usual. And she said, no more. You know, we have to do something about that. So the advocates organized, and we would go to the school district and, you know, testify, say changes that need to be done, and nothing ever happened. So I think the final straw was when the school district hired a white superintendent, Mrs. Brennan, over a more qualified African American. At that point, we said they're not going to listen unless we take some legal action. So that's when we filed the complaint, discrimination complaint with the Pennsylvania Human Relations Commission. August 24th, 1992.
Wow.
1992, August 24th. All right, so Jake, talk to me about what's going to happen on the 9th.
What's going to happen is we're going to celebrate. We're definitely going to have a time to honor some of our still current activists. Ms. Wanda and others will talk about the history, how we got here, what was it all about. We'll have a keynote speaker who will kind of excite those who are in attendance to say, hey, look, this is not just a static situation. We need you active and involved now because our kids need it more than ever today. And so that's really what this is supposed to be about. We want to celebrate, we want to honor, but we want to activate too.
Absolutely. Now, this is going to be on the 9th of September.
November.
Duh. Starts at 5:30. Tell me where it's going to be and how do folks get tickets, or how does that work?
So it's free and open to the public. There will be childcare provided. So if you are interested in coming, you can learn more there's a social media page for the advocates. They can also contact my office at 412-471-7760.
Okay.
It'll be at Conley Ballroom at the University of Pitt.
Now help me out. Conley Ballroom, is that in the Student Union? Is that just like
Alumni Hall.
Alumni Hall.
Alumni
Okay.
Hall.
All right. Okay. All right.
So from 5:30 to 7:30, November to the 9th, the University of Pittsburgh. You can learn more, again, by Facebook, the Advocates for African American students.
Okay. All right. All right. There you go. Everything's on Facebook these days. Yeah.
And or contacting my office again at 412-471-7760.
And Wanda, you know, it's kind of interesting because you and I sit here, we talk about these names. These are people that we knew. You mentioned coming to my high school. Yeah, like when we were trying to organize the Black Student Union, Black Sisters United, I think.
That's right.
But for a lot of folks here in Pittsburgh, this is all new information. They don't know these names, and they don't know the shoulders on which they stand.
Exactly, and we stood on shoulders. In Dr. Sizemore's book, Walking in Circles, she talks about the history of fighting for equity in Pittsburgh.
I'm just going to hold that book up too, yeah.
Since 1818. 1818. Wow. So some of the struggles still remain. So, you know, the fight will continue. As long as we have students in Pittsburgh public schools, we need advocates for them. Because if not, they're just going to get lost and we're going to lose more and more generations.
I'm going to say, and the realities are, I mean, sad but true, we have some kids in our Pittsburgh public schools that don't have anyone advocating.
Exactly.
So if we, the community, don't do it, it's not going to happen.
The teachers have a union, the administrators have a union, students don't have anybody.
Students don't have anybody, yeah. And we're looking at
They have you all and they have us.
There you go.
Exactly.
There
and they need more.
Yeah.
They need more. They need more adults in community fighting on their behalf so they don't feel they have to fight and end up being suspended or having other problems.
Right, okay. So the date again, November?
November 9th.
I got it, right.
5:30, 7:30, Conley Ballroom at the Alumni Hall at the University of Pittsburgh.
Perfect. And free? And there's child
It's free. Open to the public.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Food available too. So.
Oh, please.
Yes.
We're good. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
When we come back, a Tuskegee Airman remembered on the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. Don't go away.